Let's see. Please tell me if you can hear me this time. We gonna check this checkmate early. We gonna checkmate early. That was a valuable lesson to learn. All right. Let's see. I know it's getting late. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna continue on. I need to know if y'all can hear me. Let me know early. I'm not feeling this. I might have to get a bigger bag for this one. So I'm gonna come back to this one here because it fits perfectly, but I have to see about this one here. It fits perfectly in here though. But I like the string to be on top, so we're gonna lay you back over here and I'm gonna resume you later. All right. Now, we're gonna do some purses. All right, let's see here. We're gonna do some purses. I'm getting my purses over here in the corner that's pre-made over here. Some purses. These aren't their purses, but they have plenty of snacks. Nice crispy treats. And make sure they got all their snacks they got up in here. Did I give them fruit snacks? I don't think they got no fruit snacks. That's what they probably didn't get was no fruit snacks. Okay, let's see. I think I got to add some. All right, these are my purse concepts. And my purse concepts, I think I forgot they little fruit snacks. Because I didn't have them when I made these. Matter of fact, that's a whole lot of stuff they got treats up in here. But these are the little purses for the babies. The purses, y'all. The purses, they got their little charms. They could put on them shoes. What them shoes called? Them Crocs? I think they Crocs. Well, these here, you get from the Dollar Tree. And it's attached from the Crocs. So if y'all thinking about making baskets, y'all, the Dollar Tree, don't slip on the Dollar Tree because the Dollar Tree got it going on. These little baskets came from the Dollar Tree, and you get the little toys. She got her a coloring book. Oh, I think I took the activity sets out. Everybody. Oh, yeah, I think she's missing an activity. No, she got an activity set. She's missing an activity set. You're missing an activity set, baby. You got something there. You got something there. Yeah, she's missing an activity set. I gotta find her activity set. But these all got activity sets. Activity sets, activity sets. So I'm gonna just bag these babies on up. Now, please tell me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear Shell Bell? Thank you for joining Shell Bell's Live. You could have been anywhere in these streets. You right here with Shell Bell. And before I continue to talk on, I need to know if you can hear me. Because I was talking for 40 minutes and nobody heard me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Because I don't want to keep talking if you can't hear me. Can you hear me? I need to know if you can hear me. All right, I'm finna bag up these little purses. And I need to know if you can hear me, honey. These are some little purses with the charms on them. And they got a coloring book. And this, she got activity sets. And she got some Tushy Rolls. And she got a Barbie and crayons. And all kind of treats. And before I bag her up, I forgot to put her fruit snacks up in here. Where's the fruit snacks? They over here in this corner. Oh, can't be dropping those. Okay. They need their fruit snacks in there. They need their fruit snacks. Yeah, they fully loaded. These babies are fully loaded. Okay. Then after they done, they're going to have a purse to put their baby doll in. Okay? You can't tell her nothing. You ain't going to be able to tell little mama nothing. And then give them their little eggs that I got pre-made over here in this bucket. Make my life easy. To make my life easy. Let's give them a little color. Well, it's too late now because I know it's going to flip. So, there we go. And that's one little purse concept. Thank y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere in these streets. You up here with Cheryl Bell, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You don't understand how much I love the fact that you out here hanging out with me. It's such a blessing. And can you hear me? Can you hear me? Y'all, I need to know. I was just talking for 40 minutes and y'all couldn't hear me. I need to know. I can't continue on if y'all can't hear me. Because that's not nice. That's not right. It's not right. It's not nice. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can't be bending that way. That hurt it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear Shell Bell? Can you hear Shell Bell? All right, y'all. Thank you for joining my live. I'm so sorry you couldn't hear me the first time, and I hope you can hear me this time. But like I was saying earlier, about 40 minutes ago, when you out here shopping, y'all, for this stuff for Valentine's Day, especially you basket makers, when you out there buying them teddy bears, you have to be careful. Make sure you don't buy too many stuff to say the year. Because I bought teddy bears with the year 2026 on the feet. And I bought a lot of these white bears. You could check out my Valentine's Day video if you like. I bought a lot of these white bears from Walmart. And I sold most of them. I think I bought maybe 25 the first time, and then I had my husband go on Valentine's Day and go buy another 15. And I went to go take 3 of them back because I didn't use them all, and I would have kept them for Mother's Day, but it said 2026 on it. And do you know they was not willing to give me but $1? I paid $1. I paid $11.74 for that. They don't want it. the moral of the story is you have to watch the stuff that's seasonal that you buy from these stores, and you have to make sure you don't buy too much stuff to say the year, because it would have been okay if it didn't say Happy Valentine's Day on it, because I could have saved it for Mother's Day, recycled it, you know. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to try to sell them for Easter, and I'm going to just doctor up the baskets for the, I'm going to make them for a older teenager. Um, and just see if I can sell them. I'm going to add some, I don't know, lotion and something. I'm going to make it cute just to see if I can sell it, and then explain to them, or just see what happened, okay? Maybe somebody didn't see somebody for Valentine's Day. I don't know, but it's best to try to sell it instead of just, I mean, I don't want to save it for next year because it's say 2026, so it's best to try to sell it at a discounted price since we still in 2026, instead of giving it to Walmart for $1 and I paid $11.74. But all it did was teach me when I'm out here shopping for my bears not to buy too much stuff with the holiday name on it. You know, not too much stuff to say Happy Easter, not too much stuff to say Happy Valentine's Day. It could say I love you, you know, because you can use that for Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. But when it say Happy Valentine's Day, woo, just be careful how many of those you buy. Because, I mean, you can save it for the next holiday, but I am manifesting my big home. I'm in a 2-bedroom home right now. And I'm blessed to be in this 2-bedroom home. God is good, y'all. When I say you got to watch what you manifest, so many things, I believe in faith. And I manifest. I won the money from my down payment for this house. I manifest every single day. Wealth and abundance, prosperity. Check out a short I dropped. I think I dropped it around October 9th. Something around that nature. I might have dropped a recent short regarding what I'm about to say and attached that short and attached the clipping to that. But anyways, I have a couple channels, y'all. And so, you know, I started this Shell Bells journey to help, just, first of all, to build generational wealth, to have something that my grandson can look at and see when I'm called to heaven, he'll be able to see his granny. I opened Shell Bells Poppin' Treats in remembrance of my sister that I lost the year I bought my home, 7 days after I got my keys to my house. That day I lost my sister was crazy, y'all. It's gonna bring tears to my eyes. My oldest sister worked for what do you call it? It's like BART on the ground. It's transportation. It's driving trains. So my oldest sister was at work, and I was calling my sister. My oldest sister, Chloe, was at work, and I was calling my sister, Deanna, to tell her not to worry, that our oldest sister was okay. Now, my oldest sister, Chloe, was at work, and a man came onto her job and did massive shooting. He killed my sister's boss. I, and I believe he killed like 8 other people. But my sister had called my other sister, Vicky. Now, mind you, it was all on the news. I work from home. So I was watching this on the news. So I was in communication with the middle sister. No, the sister above me. So she was communicating to me that the older sister was okay. But I'm calling my other sister, Deanna, to tell her not to worry. She's not answering. I called my niece, her daughter, to tell her, hey, I'm calling sis. She's not answering. The moral of the story, we went over to sis' house, who's not answering. Sis was in her room on the floor, bent over. So I got one sister who's running away from a scene of a shooting with her fellow co-workers, are being held with their hands up in the sky by the police, telling them they're okay, but keep your hands up in the air. And then I have one sister who has passed, all on the same day, on my kid's father's birthday. It was a very emotional day. And that happened May 26th. And I got the keys to my house on May 7th. So I truly believe she was trying to hold on until I got the keys to my house. It was during COVID, and we couldn't go see her, and it was so sad because we didn't want to get her sick. Oh, it just brings back memories. We didn't want to get her sick because she had such a horrible immune system. But I truly believe she was the angel over our oldest sister, because when I say 9 people got shot at my sister's job, and she said she was the room away from the person. She can just hear everything that she was not one of those people, but her immediate boss that she reports to was. I tell you, man, life is no joke. But I just go to say I do a lot of manifestation. That's all I do. My mom was a psychic, man. It's weird. I don't know if people believe in psychics, but my mom was one. And she always used to say, you're a special kid. There's something about you. And so we live by the horse races. And she would take me there on the weekends. And she'll take me to go get an ice cream cone. And she'll give me a pen. And she'll just say, circle, or do what you do. And I'll just be like, Mom, I like that one, this one, this one. I don't know, it's weird, y'all. It's hard to explain, but I can just say that she was pretty happy. And so that has carried on through my adulthood. That same kind of draw, that magnet for money, I should say. Um, and so I don't know if you call it luck. You call it. I, I don't call it luck because it's always been drawn to me. So I can like buy raffle tickets. It's so weird, y'all. I can buy like 6 raffle tickets and I'll win 3 out the 6. It's the weirdest thing. Um, it's bizarre. It's amazing. And so, as I say, um, back in October, me and my girlfriend was driving down the street, and I'm like, hey, that car, we drove by the car lots, and I said, oh my God, we drove past several car lots. Burgundy is my favorite color. I love it. I've been loving burgundy since I was a very young girl. And I just love it. And so the moral of that story is I was driving down the street with my girlfriend, my vendor twin, and I looked to the left. I said, oh my God, what car is that? What is that? And so I said, oh, I have to make a U-turn. I have to drive that vehicle. So she thought I was joking, but me was not joking. I busted a U-turn. I pulled into the car lot. I went straight to the salesperson and I said, I want to test drive that car right there. And they said, okay. I gave them my driver's license. I test drove that car. Cars are very special right now. Payments for cars are very special. I haven't bought a car since 2018. I bought my house in 21. They forced me to pay my car off, which was beautiful. So I paid my car off before I got the keys to my house. And so I see no car note since 2019. So special is what it is. So they were like, oh, we can give you like, I don't know, so much for your car and your payments is going to be this much. And I'm like, okay, special. All right. And she was blowing me up. I said, okay. I didn't get the car. Now, when I went to see that car, I did some market. That's what I do before I buy cars. I, I call around and see if you might have it closer to where I live at. So I did some market around, seeing if that car, that same one, was next to me, anywhere closer anywhere cheaper. No, no, nowhere. I don't know if it was a limited edition color. I don't know. But it was nowhere. I called everywhere. No, 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 it was nowhere. I said, all right. I don't think I'm going to be getting this car no time soon because those payments are special. We're going to fast forward. That's why I don't think I came on here since Valentine's Day. Well, you haven't really seen me anyways. Valentine's Day, I had a wonderful sale. Valentine's baskets was great. Sales was beautiful. It was off the chain. Me and my girlfriend was out here selling them baskets. It was beautiful. Valentine's Day was on Saturday. Then on Wednesday, the Wednesday after Valentine's Day. Now, mind you, I work from home. I'm so blessed. The pandemic changed the world. It took my sister. It took so many people I know. But it made it the opportunity for me to work from home full time. So I work from home full time. Hybrid. I go in once a month. Once a month on Wednesdays. And so it was my once a month day. So my husband has to drive in every day to work. But on Wednesdays, we follow each other because we go the same way. And then when I get to my job exit, I go to the right, he go to the left. I'm about 2 minutes from work, and he still got another maybe 25 minutes to go across the bridge. So we left together on Wednesday morning, and we got on the first freeway, and he must have had a person that was running too slow for him. So he went around them, and so I lost him. I lost him on the first freeway. I never caught up to him on the first freeway. Then we got to the second freeway, and I lost him on the second freeway. I never caught up to him from the first freeway. So by the time I got to the second freeway, I thought he was already past me. And then we get to the third freeway. The third freeway, I was in the slow lane, just about to go through the tunnel to head towards where we say bye to each other. And he go his way and I go mine. And I was in the slow lane, and I was actually listening to uh, my gospel. And, cars that they build in 2015 and older are pretty smart. The best way I can say it. They're smart. So my car was a RAV4 2018, and it was smart. So I was driving in the slow lane, minding my own business, and my car said, "Hey, there's icy conditions ahead. Please drive safe." I said, "Okay, very good." I mental note, let my foot off the gas pedal. Not even 15 to 25 seconds later, I'm driving straight. I'm on the freeway, so I should be driving straight. I'm driving straight. But I always get this word pronounced wrong. But your your vision from the back, parental vision. I always say that word wrong, but I know it starts with a P. So from the corner of my eye, as I'm looking straight, I see vision coming sideways, from sideways. And I'm thinking to myself, that's kind of strange. So, moral of the story is someone hit me from behind. He came, guess he hydroplaned. He hit me from the left. I guess he slid. It happened so fast. He slid from the left and he hit my passenger back bumper rear, and he hit it just enough to cause my car to go like that. 360, 425. And then he hit me again. He hit me on the side passenger door, the both doors. So I got smacked twice by the same car. And then when I came to a stop, I was facing the wrong way on the freeway. So my headlights is facing the oncoming traffic. So that happened on Wednesday. I called the dealership to see if they happen to still have that truck. And they did. The moral of that story is I'm alive. I'm so blessed to be here. I'm so grateful. I'm very humbled. It could have been a lot worse. I called my husband and was like, babe, I just got in an accident. I thought he had already left me. He was about 60 cars behind me. He was able to pull up to the scene and help his wife in a time of need when I thought he was already well gone past me. He was right behind me. So, yeah, it's been quite interesting. So, back to the car. I dropped that short saying, oh, you manifest what you want. That was on October 9th. I'm driving that vehicle. They never sold that vehicle. They dropped the vehicle thousands of dollars. So that same vehicle that I test drove, I drive now. So, y'all, life is so short. Go for what you want. Go after what you want. Push hard. Work hard. Love the ones that you love. If you're enemies with anybody, call them up and say sorry. Because we ain't promised to be here tomorrow. That's for sure. And so that has taught me so much. I've been so humbled. All the above. So yeah, that's how these last 2 weeks have went. I'm very grateful and very blessed. The dealership was trying to offer me a whole lot less, and my insurance had a different plan for them. I worked from home, so my car didn't have mileage. The dealership wasn't taking that into consideration, but my insurance did. So God definitely has his arms wrapped around me in so many ways, and I'm so grateful and honored and humbled. And my YouTube has really been giving me love too, and I really appreciate that. Everybody has really been coming out and showing out, and I'm like, wow, It's been really, really a humbling ride for these last 2 weeks. And all I can do is just give you virtual hugs. Because I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, my loved ones. So on that note, y'all don't want to see me cry. I'll come back and do the rest of my baskets. The first 40 minutes, um, y'all couldn't hear me. But anyways, this is a purse concept of the baskets. I have so much to do. I'm going to have plenty of content. My that is just wrapped around with stuff, y'all. Stuff all underneath the table. Don't worry, I got so many baskets to do. Its cup runneth over. My husband was like, how am I doing? I'm doing so much better. I go to therapy tomorrow. Yeah, I go see a chiropractor tomorrow. Um, actually, I believe at 4 o'clock, but I take pain medicine. It's my back. My back and my neck is what's sore. That's why bending down, that's why I got tables and stuff, because the bending down is not the business. The back hurts tremendously. But I start therapy tomorrow, so I'm very blessed about that. But I'm doing well. I'm alive, and I'm blessed about that too. Um, and I'm very humble. Things, you don't know if things happen for a reason, right? And so you can't question it. I just know I'm extremely grateful to be alive. I'm extremely grateful to be here today. So I love y'all with all my heart. And like I said, I'm going to show up and show out as much as I can. Um, and I thank you for everything. I thank you for watching and subscribing. It means the world to me. Um, yeah. So I'm exhausted now. Um, so we will resume tomorrow. I'm gonna come on a little earlier. Oh well, I have a doctor's appointment at 4. It'll probably be the same time, Lord Jesus. But anyways, you guys, I love you with all my heart, and thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all your wishes. Um, I've been standing for a while, and I think my back is starting to feel it now. So I do want to thank you again. And like I said, I have so much content. You'll see me again. Um, I promise. I still got to upload the video that I did earlier. So I love you guys with all my heart. And I'll see you either tomorrow or Wednesday. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Either tomorrow or Thursday. Take care. Bye.